So it is Monday, the 9th of September. We're stood outside the gym because I did the clip for the morning and it just sounded shit. So we're doing it again, a little take two. We're doing pull day today, which, as I've already gone over, is twice a week. It feels really weird doing this outside the gym. So we're just gonna get started. So we are starting with a push day actually, which I clearly got wrong. So push day, incline dumbbell press. I've put the seat to like what I'm guessing is about 45 degrees because I didn't know, but 45 degrees is apparently an optimal angle. I know this because I was watching a Jeff Nippard TikTok video earlier today. So we're going to start with 12s just to warm everything up. Obviously, being mindful of the shoulder and stuff. With it being a push day, I'm going to take it a little bit easier for the warm-up sets. Not try and break myself. But yeah, so 12 reps as always. If we can get up to 18s on the incline, that would be really good. But I don't want to be pushing it too hard just because of the shoulder injury I had last week. And I don't want to put myself out. But yeah, straight into it. Yeah, that wasn't actually too bad, to be honest. Seat angle definitely makes a difference, I will say. Feeling it a lot more in the upper chest. Then get a drink, get all these logged, and we'll move up to 14s. So, moving on to our 14s. We're going to go for just 8 to 12. I don't want to push too heavy. I mean, I want to push heavy, but I don't want to break my shoulder. So, work on what we got. That was hard. Yeah. So the actual movement itself, not too difficult, but getting it from here up, oof, that feels way easier to do. No, I don't know, weights in my hands. Yeah, getting it from here up, that was a bit difficult, but all in all, tidy. Gonna ramp it up to 16s. Excuse me. Gonna ramp it up to 16s, get it done, get this all logged, have a drink, blah, 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 blah. So, I did it off camera because I was listening to messages and voice notes and stuff, but I did do 16s. So, last time I did 16s, it was really easy. This time, really difficult. I'm going to do another set of 16s. I'm not going to go up to the 18s. Purely just because of how challenging that was. And I have to do some roundabout stuff to actually get the weight up there, which you'll see when I set the weight. So, moving up to our 16s. Now, I don't know if this is optimal. I don't know if this is like the best way to do it, but this is the way I've done it. So, yeah, we're going to put that one on the floor. Now, only reason this is like this is because of that shoulder, which you can't even see because the camera's in the way. Oh, that's a catch-22 situation, isn't it? There, we'll go with that. So, spot it with the good arm, get it up, pick the weight up, get it up. All right. There we go. Nine. There's a 10. Now, like I said, I don't know if that's the most optimal way. It's definitely not the most optimal way to get it up there, but you've got to do what you've got to do to make that happen. I will say, which we're going this side, Jeff Nippard, not that he needs my validation, but bloody genius with that 45-degree angle. I feel it way more up here and way less in the shoulders. Because before, I must have had it back too far or something, but I feel it so much in like this part of my chest. Can't even see that. In like this part of my chest, and a lot like in my shoulders. Compared to what I feel now, which is in the upper chest, which is where it's supposed to be felt. Presumably, anyway. I believe so, as far as I know. But yeah, so have the rest, have log that set. Move on to normal dumbbell flies, I do think. Okay, so cable wrap ones. I'm going to use them now because I never usually get to gym weight fills up. But I'm going to do them facing this way as well because I always try to support myself, and like I'm so awesome, and like I'm never able to because the cable's in the way. I'm going to try it facing this way. I've got 10s, even with a bad arm. I'm just going to say fuck it and just go for it. But yeah. Now, pretty sure for my right hand, all of those reps are cheated, but we've got to do what we've got to do to move the weight and make the gains. So, I don't, I'm just being silly. So, Let's start that I lat 15. I didn't mean to. I can clearly do 15. That wasn't too challenging, but I don't want to build up the shoulders unevenly, because this shoulder, this hand's shoulder, cannot do 15, but this one clearly can. So just because it can do 15 doesn't mean I'm going to let it. Does that mean I'm holding back this arm, this shoulder, and all this potential growth because of this one? Yeah. But, as I've said before, we got to do what we got to do to make gains. And I don't want to have, I don't want to be walking around like this, essentially. So, until this one's better, I'm gonna let this one work to fatigue, but not as heavy. So, yeah, I'm gonna do the rest of these. These aren't particularly interesting to watch. So I'm just gonna cut ahead till I go back over to the dumbbell room. Okay, so, dumbbell lay down flat press. We are on, what are we on? 14s. On 14s, start 14s, up to 16s, up to 18s, because that's what I did last week. I'm just hoping that I can still do that this week. Should be good. Just get straight into it. Wow. 12. Ow. Oh. Oh. That did not feel overly pleasant. Okay, I'm going to stretch that off, and then I'm going to keep the weight the same because that just tweaked in a not so good way. So keep the weight the same, stretch the shoulder out a little bit, make sure it's all fine and dandy. If it's fine and dandy after the next set, then I'll go up in weight. But I'm not risking fucking up this shoulder when I've still got a whole week left of workouts. I'm not gonna do it. I think it's better to take it easy in the short term for this one exercise than lose a whole week of exercise because I'm recovery. So yeah, gonna have a rest, have a drink, log everything, stretch the shoulder out, and yeah. Okay, so stretch the shoulder out. Still on 14s. Gonna do my 14s and then we shall see what happens. Taking it a little slower on the reps for this one. I have to crouch so low to talk to the camera. Yeah, take it a little bit slower on the reps. I think I was going too fast and it just like tweaked the shoulder in a bad way. I'm gonna film something as well in a minute after this set because I want to check something about my shoulder. Well, I might do it in the pose down actually. I'll do it in the pose down instead so I can see it a bit better. But yeah. Much better. So, 16s, 12 reps, get it sorted. Had to do a really janky setup for my portable charger, but We'll see how it goes. Okay, so moving on to dumbbell shrugs. I don't know how many of these I filmed, but we did 18s to start, then up to 20s, then up to 22.5. I could probably do higher rep starts next time I do dumbbell shrugs, because it's not particularly difficult. I get 20 reps here, and I do 20 reps on the 20s as well. It's not until I did 22 and a half or 22.5 where I had to like drop down to 15. But that quantity of reps just seems really high to me. So next time I do these, I think I'm probably gonna start on like 22.5. Doing shrugs, 22.5s. 22 and a halves shrugs. I'll be honest, that takes it high. That's weird. It's a weird exercise. It's good, but it's weird. Feels weird. Moving on to push downs. I was supposed to be able to work, but I can't find it. I didn't really look either. But 30 on the stack. I'm going to try and just do 30 the whole time. Work that way. I think this has still got a weird cable. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, working for a minute. Yes, so that is 20. I'm going to adjust this now, so I'll do it later. That is 20 reps at 35. 30, we're going to move up to 35 for the next set. 35 on the back. Let's get straight into it, see how many we can do before I start to fatigue. That was 20. Again, pretty good. I only really started to fatigue like at like 18. I started feeling tension. But yeah, good set. Move up to 40, I think. We're on 40 now. Just see how many we can do. 12. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Pretty good. Got overhead extensions, which I forgot to do last week on the second push day, but I'm remembering to do them now, so I'm not remembering, they're just in the plan. But yeah, move on to those. Okay, so we have 25 on the stack, not that you can see the stack. I found the rope, which is going to be way easier for this. I did it with a straight bar, it was just not, I couldn't get any stretch. So, like that. That's a good stretch it was. See, that was really good. That was full failure, although my elbow did need to click. Yeah, rope is so much better, I will be honest. Dropped it down to 20. You can see how short I am, yay. Dropped it down to 20, just go down the rope. Really nice, look at that deep stretch. That's 7. It feels so weird getting stuck here because I'm trying to push and there's just nothing to push with. But I suppose I need to do it properly. So yeah, I think I've got flies left. Like, that's the last thing I got to do. And then I'm done for the day. I might do a little bit of cardio. Just a little bit. Because I want to just improve cardio. I can't run for shit. I run out of breath so fast. But yeah. Okay, so the pose down for today. Making it a slightly different spot. But up the chest. Very good. Triceps. Very good. I don't know how to do shoulders. I think it's here, something in that range. Yeah. Shoulders, whatever. I don't know how to do pose downs. What else have I done? But traps, which is that one which we've done. I guess that's kind of shoulders. Do bicep as well. Let's do biceps. We'll do this one again. There we go. The shadows are a bit off. Yeah. Okay, so I didn't manage to film the flies. It just got pretty busy. I've been in there for like 2 hours. And that's not because my whole thing took 2 hours. It's because of just setting up the camera and stuff. Filming makes the gym session take way longer. Not in like a bad way, because otherwise I wouldn't do it. But yeah, so plan of action now. Go and get food. Because your boy is calorically low. Not hungry or nothing. Just I need to stock up and get some grub and all that stuff. But yeah, That was a really good session. I'm gonna be honest, that was a really good session. Apart from that one little like tweak in my shoulder at the start, pretty good. Not too much discomfort after that. Got a nice pose down. Actually, like saw a difference today, which I haven't for the past couple. But yeah. What now? What now? I think that's it. So yeah, gonna go stock up on food, and I'll tune in tomorrow when I'm in tomorrow's session. I don't know what tomorrow is actually. Can't remember, but I'll tell you tomorrow. So yeah.